Hi guys, it's Queen Osette and welcome back. I decided to do a video in which you can learn a little bit more about me. So I'm going to do a video response to Grün Eule's hashtag 15 favorites. And the first question is my favorite color. And as you can see, I love all colors and I don't have any problems mixing and matching colors. And the more color around me, the more vibrant they are, the happier I am. But my all-time favorite color would be red. Deep, dark, passionate, fiery, all-encompassing red. And the deeper the red, the happier I am. The second question is my favorite food. I'm an island girl, so we love our spices, we love our fresh fruits and vegetables. These two dishes I could eat every day and never be bored and never be tired and always want more. And that would be curry chicken and jerk chicken. The spicier, the better. Third question, my favorite cold drink. Water is always good with a squeeze of lime. Pineapple juice is good. Coconut juice is wonderful. But my all-time favorite when I want to splurge is an ice cold ginger beer. And ginger beer is a non-alcoholic beverage and it's fabulous. And if you haven't had it, you must try it. Fourth question, my favorite hot drink. And that's a nice cup of tea. Green tea, black tea, it doesn't matter. Wonderful ginger tea is lovely. The fifth question is my favorite book genre. And I would say that that would be paranormal science fiction. Anything written by Octavia Butler and Nalo Hopkinson. And they may be classified as science fiction. But if you want to know a bit more about my faith and my tradition and my beliefs, read those books. They're not just figments of the imagination. Question number 6, my favorite nonfiction books. And that would be any book that is about world religions. I am currently reading a book about the science of the Dogon out of Mali, Africa. Anything that talks about world religions and other cultures, those are books that I'm generally interested in. Question number 7. My favorite music. Well, as I said, I'm an island girl, so reggae will always be number 1, followed by jazz, number 2. My favorite musician, and I have 3, and I would have to say female musician would be Sade, Patti LaBelle, and Tina Turner. Number 9, my favorite male musician, and I have 2. And of course, Bob Marley will always be number 1. And right behind him, very, very close, will be Fela Kuti. You don't know who Fela Kuti is? Look up Afrobeat. He is the king. He is the king of Afrobeat. My favorite musical groups. Well, I'm much older than many of you, so I'm going to go through a couple of my favorite groups through various decades. So I will start out with the Temptations from the 60s, move into Cheap Trick and Kiss in the 70s, and then I will do Wham! In the 80s with George Michael, and then in the 90s, Fugees with Lauryn Hill and Wyclef Jean. Let's see, my favorite actors and actresses. So my favorite actress would be Angela Bassett. You all saw her in Coven as Marie Laveau. You saw her as Coretta Scott King. There's just something about that woman that I just love. And my favorite male actor will be Samuel L. Jackson. Well, because he makes me laugh, and no matter how serious his role is, there's always a bit of a sense of humor. And besides, he's handsome. What's not to love? Okay, I could throw in Idris. Idris Elba. Yes, him too. Okay, and my favorite pastime for question number 12 would be sewing and belly dancing. And I took up belly dancing, I guess you could say, late in life. And many times I also create my own belly dance costumes. I've been sewing for many, many decades, and I tend to make a lot of what I wear. So when you see me out and about in a one-of-a-kind outfit, more than likely that is something that I have sewn in myself. My favorite animal would be a dog, unless it's a panther or a jaguar. But if you want to talk about a domesticated animal, and I think that's probably what this question is in regards to, it's the dog. I love big dogs. Great Danes, German Shepherds, them as we get a little smaller, a collie, lab, golden retrievers, chocolate labs. I was going to say that. My favorite sandwich, well, it's a lettuce wrap. And I don't know if these are considered sandwiches because the sandwich is between two pieces of bread, but I don't eat bread. So it would be a lettuce wrap with turkey and, let's see, hot peppers and some tomatoes. And my day trip, and this one I had to think about for a while. It took me a minute, but if I had a free day, when I do have a free day, and I want to take a day trip, I would go to a place that has some history behind it. Let's see, where I live, there's a lot of colonial remnants, and I'll leave it at that. I like to go to historical landmarks and museums. And that is my 15 favorites, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.